detectives are now waiting and hoping that the man will surrender. Now I want you to take a look at this water. Absolutely calm now, but I can assure you that was certainly not the case a couple hours ago. When I first came out to the street, which is Wellborn in North Fort Myers, 80% of the street was underwater. It looked a lot like this. He will be up bright and early working to clean up all of this debris, as well as trying to get his roof out of that tree. The new policy requires all Bayshore firefighters to first knock loudly on the door. Second, look inside to see if you can see the person. If firefighters see that the person can't make it to the door or dispatch loses contact with them, firefighters are required to force their way in. Beach renourishment during prime time season. How long will it take? The answer depends on your money. The Coast Guard and the Sheriff's Office just pulled all of their boats out of the water. Now I want you to take a look at this water. Absolutely calm now, but I can assure you that was certainly not the case a couple hours ago. To depict this for you, I was standing on a pier. The waves were literally crashing all the way up to the bottom of the pier. Boats rocking back and forth, zero visibility, and even experienced boaters were calling this water absolute chaos. The wrath of Mother Nature.
There was a lot of waves. It was super rainy. You couldn't see anything.
Boaters go head to head with turmoil as this afternoon's storm takes a turn for the worse. The boaters lose visibility. First, the Coast Guard gets called out to 10 boaters stranded miles offshore. They lose steering power in their boat and start drifting into a wide canal.
The rain was cold, and since the waves got in the boat, that was pretty cold.
The Coast Guard locates the boaters, then transports them to a shore near the Punta Rasa boat ramp. One woman is taken to the hospital for panic symptoms. A man, wanted for felon charges in another county, is taken into custody. Meanwhile, the Sheriff's Office gets a call from a woman whose husband never came home from fishing. Just before they launch a full-scale rescue effort, he's spotted near the Sanibel Causeway. Deputies pull him to shore.
I told you get seasick if you came.
His wife, relieved.
I was nervous.
He's still a bit shaken up.
I lost my steering right at the bridge. I was coming across, I was riding the storm okay, and then I broke my steering cable broke. I had no steering, so all I could do was sit back and go for a ride.
Two very happy endings tonight and a lesson to learn. Mother Nature doesn't always play by the rules. Heed caution.
Really should have, and I will have in the future, is a UHF radio. You can let people know what's going on. I know better.
Sheriff deputies tell me there were also reports of several kayakers lost out here on the Gulf, but all of them have now been accounted for. We're live in Lee County. Sarah Hollenbeck, NBC2.
The reason I'm pulling you over is you're not wearing your seatbelt.
Driver, no belt, Cadillac.
It's one after another after another.
As part of a statewide sting, Cape Coral Police are in enforcement mode. Tonight they're targeting the roundabout on Vizcaya and Southeast 24th Avenue.
Here you look right through their side door.
Looking for drivers and passengers not buckled up.
Blue Ford, driver, no belt.
If I see the buckle hanging, I call it. If I have any doubt whatsoever, then I don't call it.
Here's how it works. These two plainly dressed officers are looking for violators.
Okay, you got a gold caravan passenger, no seatbelt.
They then radio up to officers at checkpoints who have two choices. Write a $109 ticket.
No citation for you.
Or let you off the hook. And for those of you who think most people wear their seatbelts, just yesterday, Cape Coral Police issued 91 of these citations, and that was in just 9 hours. In March, officers gave out almost 800 tickets during a 2-week campaign.
You have to wear that too.
I forgot, I'm just leaving my house. You know, and we run the gamut of excuses.
Do you usually wear your seatbelt?
Truthfully, no.
Why?
I don't like to.
And drivers are not just getting caught for seatbelt violations. Once this driver was pulled over for not buckling up, he was cuffed. Turns out there's a warrant for his arrest.
There you go.
At the end of the day, not everyone listens.
I'm too damned old to change my ways.
But
We all think if there's just one person that actually a life is saved because they wore the seatbelt, that's perfect for us.
we wanted to let you in on a little secret. Now, Cape Coral police officers don't normally do this, but tonight they told us where they'll be enforcing through next Friday. The first location, 24th Avenue and Vizcaya. The second location, Veterans and Del Prado. And the third location, Veterans and Santa Barbara. Officers say they'd rather have people click it then actually have to write you a ticket.
Ocean passes.
It's the best news business owners have heard in months. A decision to remove one Cape Coral overpass could halt the high-speed expressways from towering over miles of the city.
If it's Santa Barbara and Veterans, then it's going to happen at Country Club and Veterans, it's going to happen at Skyline and Veterans, and the next thing you know, we've got a Los Angeles freeway where we've got flyovers over everything.
Business owners have fought, warned overpasses are economic suicide, threatened to pack up, and today their last-ditch effort inspired a surprising vote. The Colonial Overpass that would connect Cape Coral to Lehigh and the Veterans Parkway Santa Barbara Overpass both shot down.
We're encouraged by the vote for sure.
Colonial's safer than it's ever been.
But this is a double-edged sword. The county spent more than $4 million on overpass studies, and now they'll have to start all over with new traffic improvement studies.
The flyover becomes the solution after $1, $2, $4 million gets spent. It takes on a life of its own, and it becomes a situation that they have to defend, not explain.
Millions of dollars, months of planning, and an expected population growth of 400,000 by 2035. And Lee County is back to the drawing board. Sarah Hollenbeck, NBC2.